Welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with K Montes Art Studio, and today we have a fun one. I have an artist art haul. I've been collecting and buying a bunch of YouTube artists' art for the past year or so, and I finally have the time to show you everything that I've purchased. There are so many artists that I wish I could have acquired their art, but you know, funds don't allow for certain things, so eventually I'll have those other artists that I really love that didn't make this list in a future artist art haul. So I hope you enjoy this video, and let's jump into it. And today we have an art haul. So I really enjoyed the non-art art haul, and today's art haul is relating to artists and all the art that I've purchased from, well, not all, most of the art that I've purchased from other artists. And I was originally gonna do my favorite artists on YouTube, but I soon realized that I don't have the money to purchase everyone's art. That would be really cool if I did, and just create like a huge sort of like ongoing list for people to reach out to these artists. To be clear, I'm subscribed to almost 300 types of artists, so that can better explain why I wouldn't be able to do that. So I decided to do this instead. A lot of artists on this list, and I want to start off with one that is my sort of driving force. I think this artist is the catalyst to me creating a YouTube, or jumping back into YouTube. There are a couple artists that I started off with on YouTube that were like kind of the pushing point also, but this particular artist, Sandy Hester, has been my all-time favorite on YouTube, and she is so kind, she's so amazing. I love all of her work. I'm such a huge fan. I was devoted to watching every single video. I've seen every single video on her channel, and I've purchased an original, and this was the thank you card. So the original is actually hanging up in my wife's room, and she was so generous to create a little handmade thank you card for me, and hand wrote on the back, and I just love everything she does. My mission after this, because a lot of the artwork in my room is my own, and I would like to eventually switch things up. So me doing this art haul video is going to motivate me to eventually create that video, which will be changing up all the picture frames, because most of these came from my previous art show over a year ago, at least a year ago, and I would like to have other artists live in my room. Artist artwork, that is. Artist that has really motivated me, and I've watched almost every single YouTube video, and I really admire and I love. I already have their artwork hanging on the wall, and that's 1000. He's a muralist and a graphic sort of digital artist. I have this painting or this artwork and another one of his, and I really admire him and love all the things that he does. I got into him actually because I was initially commissioned to do a mural, or actually that's not what happened. I did get commissioned, but the commission fell through. Long story short, I was doing research on murals and he came up, and I fell in love with his color, his style, his personality. He's so much fun. His family, his now growing YouTube family, and it just was so genuine, and that led me into meeting other muralists that he works with, like Kipto and Slew and Doke and so many other super cool artists. So that was like an eye-opening into like graffiti art and mural art and sort of YouTube art, if you think of it that way. So that's Ten Hun, and he was another catalyst for a lot of my YouTube motivation. So between Sandy, Ten Hun, and also Lisa Bardot. Lisa Bardot was the one artist that I really studied for a while, because I was trying to get into digital art and I just couldn't manage to do that. I don't have any of her work, but I can show you some of her her brushes and some of her line work that she so graciously shared on her website for free. So those were my 3 starter YouTube artists that I absolutely admired and loved. Then came the one and only Jess Karp. Jess Karp is everything. Like, there's nothing else that I can say about her. She's so amazing. I love her personality. Her artwork is so diverse, and I dream of having the amount of diversity in my artwork. And I say that medium wise, color wise, you know, subject. She does so many things, and she's also a plein air painter, and I love plein air painting. So she's another one. I have a ton of her, like I have a couple of her stickers on my cart. I have a ton of her cards. These I actually bought a while ago, and I've had this collection of sort of museum art, and I love that they have a bunch of different like famous art pieces. And I think I got this for maybe $10 at Barnes and Nobles years ago. So I've interchanged a lot of my frames with some of these famous pieces. Some of my favorite ones clearly is one that is out of the frame. I love this one, and this one's by Paul Cézanne, and I used to use the Claude Monet landscape one a lot. Of course, I use Paul Gauguin's pieces a lot, and just interchanged those. So this is the Modern Art Collection Museum, the Museum Collection of Modern Art, and then I also got the Museum Collection of American Art. And this one was a lot of fun. I used Mary Stevenson cassette, Mary Cassette's art, these ones quite often, and interchanged those. This one here too. There's some that I didn't get to use, but I would love to. So this is another great collection of posters that I have. Today's socks of the day are yellow and pink and white flowers with sort of a green black stem. I'm not exactly sure if these made an appearance already. So I got these at DSW with a collection of 2 other socks. So I'm sure you've seen those before. If you haven't, it'd be fun to see if you guys can find the matching pairs. So these went along with a red pair that had florals and a dark green pair that had florals. So these are the socks of the day, and let's jump back into it. Another artist that I really admire, and I found her at an art market 4 years ago. This is Kara Hinson. She's a really great watercolorist. These are actually not originals, that's how good they are. They are printed on sort of like a canvas type paper, and this is intended to be a postcard. Another artist that I admire, I found her actually on YouTube, and then I started following her on Instagram, and she's a lot more active on Instagram than she is on YouTube. And this is Amanda Wathan, and she's super kind. Her family works with her daughter, and I believe her daughter-in-law, and they hand package all of these. I mean, all of these artists hand package everything. They work really hard to get their shipping and things done on time, and I really appreciate all of their hard work. So I purchased these G Clay prints a while ago when she had a sale, and if I wasn't told that these were prints, I wouldn't believe anybody. They look like I have the original, and they're so good. And she prints these in her own studio. And because she was so kind and, you know, realized that I had missed the coupon code, I forget what it was, but she gave me a free print, and I was so excited. So I'm super excited to hang these up, and I've been dying to get that on the road. So that's Amanda. These next couple artists, a lot of you might know from YouTube. This one artist is amazing. I love everything she does, and when I found out she was from my hometown, I was beyond excited to find every art market that she was selling her stuff in, because I wanted her stuff like yesterday. So this artist is, and I have a huge collection of her work. This artist is Katie Mai, and if you don't know Katie, you must go stop watching this video and go watch her videos. She's super kind, so amazing. I love everything she does. This is her thank you card. I have her mug. I have her agenda sort of calendar thing that actually lives on one of my boards. I have to switch that out. I use it as my schedule. I have several of her bookmarks, so many stickers. I have a couple of her stickers on my cart, some stationery. I love everything she does. She's so fun, and her art is very, very cute. It's super involved, super detail. I just love when things are like mixed media and sort of color, pencil and gouache and things like that. So that's Katie. The next artist is Anusha Save. I have 2 of her books, and I purchased this ornament actually this Christmas at Target. So she partnered with Target over the holidays and made a couple of things with them, like bags and ornaments and a couple other different types of things. So this is Anusha, and I also love everything she does. I really admire illustrators and storytellers. As a teacher, or as a previous elementary school teacher, I think it's really important to create interesting books and and it starts with the drawing. It really does, like, to capture the student's attention. Okay, so the next artist we have is Maggie, or Maggie, Studio Maggie. I would say Maggie. It's her name is Megan Wang, and she goes by Studio Maggie on Instagram and YouTube. And I purchased a couple of her, well, I purchased this print. This is her thank you card, which I love. I can definitely hang that up somewhere. I got her pin, her little artist bunny pin, and a couple of stickers that I'm going to add to my cart soon. So I've been dying to do this video so I can finally get my stickers on my cart. So along with those things, you guys know that I love socks, and I cannot wait to be able to design my own socks. So as soon as she announced her socks, I put in my calendar and I set the date to get both of her socks. And I've been dying to do this video, not only to put the stickers on my cart, but to wear these socks one day in one of my studio vlogs. I absolutely am so excited. And then the colors, I mean, come on. I love this green and pink together. It's probably my favorite combination. And then just to look at the strawberry green and orange pink like everything, the whole entire collection. Like, more socks please. So that's Studio Maggie. Another favorite of mine's, which I absolutely adore her videos. She's so funny. She's like so cute. This artist is Cece's Art Cafe on Instagram and YouTube. So Cece's Art is all handmade stuff, with a couple of exceptions. So she hand printed these and made them in her studio. And these are transparent stickers. I also bought a print of hers. So this was, I think, hand printed in her studio also. The quality is amazing. I love this print. Like, it looks like this is a painting like that I have of an original of hers. Her videos are so much fun. I got her keychain and her handmade bookmark, which I should be putting in one of my books, because currently I use the flap of the, the page, the sort of the book cover. Yeah, I'm gonna actually take this downstairs and use it along with Katie's. So yes, I keep everything that they, all the packaging and things, like thank you cards. I just feel so special when they take the time to write our names. I don't know, for me it feels like an autograph. And she gave me a couple freebies. So I got this sticker, super exciting for Pride Month. And this sticker I saw immediately and I was like, this is me and Bree. And she gave me this freebie. Oh, and Katie gave me this freebie also. So hope you enjoyed this little art haul. It was super fun to be able to share the hard work that all these artists do. I really appreciate every single one of them. Like, it makes me so proud and motivated to aspire to be them one day, or be in their position, and you know, get motivated to like really push. It's just so empowering and inspiring to be able to see, you know, like over 300 plus people that I personally follow, and I'm sure there's so many more, of artists that have been so accomplished and so developed in their work, and like make a living off of this. Like, I really am so grateful. I hope you liked today's video. This one was a quick and short one, so stay tuned for the next one, and have a great day, week. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.